Look right here. It's like somebody holding something. So the head, the arm, the head, the body, and like their arms are right here. This is a damn plane flying. This is like another person right here. And over here to the right, I just used my camera and mirrored it on my computer. They used a filter called Camaringo. It has all these filters down here that you can go through, and that's how I picked this stuff up right in here. See, head, shoulder, arm. And I'm trying to figure out how did they do this, because all I was doing was recording this with the camera I have, and it did look odd. All the videos I recorded with these planes going by, couldn't figure out what the hell they were. They didn't look normal. The wings always looked odd, and then when I zoomed in on it, you see there's some weird stuff on them. And then over here, you see it's completely clear on the phone. So it looks like. See right here, look at this person. What are they doing? And I didn't make this up. All I did was record it. And for like September, all of September and October, I've been recording these planes that have been coming by at night. Or towards the evening from the sky, northeast, they fly southwest. When I got a good one today, recording today, I didn't figure out what I think I figured out what it's doing. Let's place this in. Let's zoom forward a little bit. Wait, look here. See, my camera, when I had it, it looked like a hologram. It looked like 3D in the camera, but when it's picked up on the computer, it doesn't show that. It was 3D. It was all round. You can see all around it. Well, sometimes when you do that with these videos where it looks like it's like the white noise in the background, and when you're certain cameras, when you shake them, it blends them together. Then you can see the solid object in there. And there's people right here. It looks like people. Oh yeah, this is a tripper. And all I'm doing is filtering and filtering. So I got it the playing on the computer, and then I ran it through a filter. Then I played it back on the monitor again, and then I ran it through the filter again, and then I ran it through the filter, and it just brings out the stuff that's hidden in here. See what they're like. See, if you download that app and you point it at the screen right now, you probably see it a lot better. It goes through your camera. It makes it the pixels better. See, and people who are doing this, these are their faces. Somewhere in here is their face, or it looks like them. But I can't figure out what that person's doing right there. And I think some of these are made. What's it called? It's called. I forget what it's called. Projected imagery. It's where it picks up the images from your brain, and it'll come out on the monitor. I think that's what it's called, projected imagery. And all this stuff relates back to the clouds. These planes, they make the clouds. They do the chemtrails, and then they fly around. There's like I think there's 3 different planes. 1, 2, I think 3 different. Well, they could be the same. Okay, that's what I thought it was. There's 3 different planes, but what they are discs, and they're flying discs, and what's it called? I think they're using this stuff called 115. That's uh, like a energy to propel these discs. I read it. I'll put the link up where I read it from too. And then I heard something about it on Ancient Aliens too. And when I look at these planes flying in the air, there's like a haze around them, like a cloud. I keep saying that there's a cloud. I keep telling this other person I see a cloud up there around it. Even at nighttime, it's hard to see, but at night you see it looks like stars moving real slow, like a satellite. But it's them. They move because I made it stop one time. I got its attention with the light, and it stopped. And it was looking at what I was doing. I was writing backwards to it, and it was reading, and then it took off. And what these things do is they fly really slow, and then they kind of swerve to the right, and then to the left, like sway a little bit. Anyway, they have a haze at night. You could see a cloud around it, and that's what the guy on I forgot what it's called, 115, like element 115, and I think that's what they're using, and it creates a magnetic field that has something to do with these images. It's like something like broadcasting a TV, like the old tube TVs or something. And that's the only thing I could think of. Why? Because the clouds are made. If you look at the clouds and you use this app, you point this app at the clouds, you'll see you'll see faces up there. And if you zoom in, if you got a good camera, you can zoom in using that filter. You could see the contour, the shades of people that are in there. I swear to God. And the clouds are formed. So then I try to figure out how are the clouds formed. So I look up, online how the clouds are formed. They're formed with tiny particles that are, and moisture attracts to these tiny particles that are in the air and creates the cloud. So if you control the particles, you control the clouds. And I think that's what's going on too. Maybe it's all this is related. That 110 or 115, whatever, element 115, the clouds, all this is related. I'm going to upload another video I just did today. A plane going by. Today. This plane went by, and almost all the planes around here, they're all white and beige. You don't see anything with color on it. 2 days in a row, by my work, there was one that had like a burgundy bottom. And then over here at my house, the same thing. It was burgundy or brown bottom. But when I got it on tape, I got it recorded. It's really weird. You see the wings, they moved. You can see if you watch it, it moves. And I think what it is, it's the same way they're forming the clouds. These things that are flying around have some kind of that generator in there with that 115 in there or something that attracts. It's a magnetic field around it. So they can make these particles that are around them form the wings and form things around it, because that plane, they're all disc. I think they're all flying disc, and the wings look really weird on it, and they move. I've seen them move, so I think it's created like a magnetic field around the disc, and they can control how much strength or whatever the elements gather together around it, and it forms the wings. You guys see the video. That's the only thing I could think of, because they don't look right when they're flying. When you zoom in on them, they're just really odd looking. So I think when you see this